Hi there guys and girls, I thought I'd do another Commodore 64 review. It's been a long time. The reason for this was equipment was sort of changed around. Like when I was doing the old Commodore 64 reviews, it was all through my old computer, and the old computer had an old capture card which worked better with the yellow, white, red composite cables. When I got the new capture card, which is fantastic, the Black Magic, which is great for, you know, my PS3 and Xbox and all the new stuff, even was able to work with the Xbox One component. It cannot handle the Commodore 64 signal, things like the Mega Drive, the SNES. It's just too low resolution, even though it does support the yellow, red, white cable. So for a long time I was like, so it looked like I needed to get something else for the computer. The computer I've got over there has a really fancy motherboard that only has one small PCIe slot, and I didn't know this for a long time, even though I work with computers all the time. This is something, you know, I was afraid to just try out. I'd heard about it, but you've got your PCI Express, your long video card slots, they're a lot longer, and then you've got your like peripheral slots, they're shorter, they're usually called PCI Express 1 times, and the long ones are called 16 speed. They're longer for graphics cards, better performance, things like that. I'd heard rumors you could put a small peripheral card into a long slot, because the board I've got, like I said, very fancy, so it has lots of graphic card slots. It has like 4 of them, and it has one for one peripheral, and the Black Magic's using the peripheral slot. So even if I thought I can put my old capture card in, I was sort of, you know, wasn't sure if I could do it. And then the other day I did some reading up and found out you can do it, and I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna try it, who cares. I put it in and it worked. So long story short, you can do it. Yeah, it does affect the performance of your graphic speed of your primary graphic slot though, so if you're gonna do it, read up on it first. Just, I know the way I did it doesn't affect the performance of my system. Anyway, that's enough technical crap. Because I'm doing a Commodore 64 review, and because the Robocop, or the new Robocop movie has just come out, which I've seen already, I thought today I'd do Robocop. Now before I start the game up, I will talk just quickly about the movie. The first Robocop movie is fantastic. It's a masterpiece. I've even got the new 4K Blu-ray master, which they've downscaled to Blu-ray res. The original Robocop movie is anyone in film pretty much likes the Robocop movie. It's very layered. It's very corny on the outside, but inside it has this whole thing about, you know, corruption and greed and corporate corruption and all this stuff back in the 80s. It's a movie you can watch so many times, and there's so much more going on, and that corniness and stuff makes the movie enjoyable. That's part of the ride. But when you start to think about all the stuff that's going on, like, you know, at first the criminals, you know, they rob the bank, and, you know, he says, you burnt the fucking money, and it's really funny, you know, and all that, and you just think they're criminals. And then as the movie goes on, later and later, you know, this company OCP who makes these Robocops, or made Robocop and ED209 for law enforcement, the guy that works at the company is in cahoots with this criminal at the start who says you burnt the fucking money. So obviously the criminal at the start most likely is mad that he burnt the fucking money, not because he needed the money, it's because he's doing all these jobs for this corporate asshole, you know, just pushing crime up so they can have their new Delta City. And there's a lot of ways you can look at the Robocop movie. There's a lot of stuff going on in it. You know, another example is, you know, they kill, or the ED209 malfunctions and kills Kenny, and then the second guy in charge says, I'm sure it's only a glitch, a temporary setback. And then the head of the company says, you call this a glitch? Your temporary setback could cost this company $50 million in interest payments alone. So they don't even care that this thing's just killed a guy. They don't even talk about it. Those executive assholes. His friends just mention it in passing, like off the cuff, at the end of that scene. Too bad about Kenny, huh? And then the other guy says, oh, well, that's life in the big city. So, you know, it's So it was a great movie. A great movie. Now, when I was a lot younger, I wouldn't come to understand any of that stuff from the Robocop movie. I just enjoyed it as a movie just because, you know, robot in it. When I was a kid, I loved robots, and I don't know how my mum did this, but she took me to the Robocop movie. And I'm still scratching my head wondering how she did that, because it's a fucking R-rated movie. I don't know how she did it, because she took me to you know, Terminator and all them, but they were like MA or M, but Robocop was R, so maybe back then it was MA or something, or lower rating. But yeah, my mum did take me to see Robocop. I'm glad, you know. A lot of people would say, that's bad parenting. I don't care. I like the movie. So, yeah, back in the day when I was playing all the Commodore 64 games, saw the Robocop game for Commodore 64. That's the box there, which is also the main poster art. So this game came out in 1988 by Ocean. You know, Ocean were pretty much the dominant market leaders at the time for Commodore 64 games. They made pretty good stuff. On the back we have several shots from the film, you know, and yeah, actually there's 2 screenshots from the game, but the screenshots from the game obviously are not the Commodore 64 version, as it says here. It says it's from the arcade version. So, I'm sure I did have a book with this, and I looked for it for the review inside a manual, but I can't find it. So, when I moved, stuff moved around, and there's still stuff in multiple places. So, I'm trying to neaten everything up. When I find things that are in the wrong place, I'm trying to fix it all up. But yeah, the sides of the boxes have stuff on it that says, you know, Robocop there, and part machine, part machine. Yeah, part machine, all game, all cop, Robocop. It says those things on the side of the box. So, yeah, that's the disc. Nothing real fancy. Alright, let's load her up. Now, I'm trying out a new way to film this review, this new angles. That's why when I was on the box before it was a bit dark, because I'm going to have to reposition lights and things, but I'll see how it comes out. But, oh, gotta love that sound. You know, Commodore 64 was so strange the way it would load things sometimes. The disk drive would make a lot of noise, and you'd think something was wrong, but it was like totally part of the normal process. It was real weird. So first thing we get is this cool picture here. Orion Pictures Corporation, all rights reserved. Shows Robocop and he's being shot up or damaged. Let me just turn the volume down. I had it up real loud before because I was listening to the theme. The theme, by the way, for this is done by Jonathan Dunn, one of my favourite Commodore 64 music composers, who also did Platoon. What else did he do? Now I've drawn a blank. Great. Well, Platoon's one of my other favourites. I think he did Operation Wolf as well. And he's done a lot of music for the Commodore 64 and a lot of stuff for Ocean, I believe, too. It's a great theme. That's it there. Now, all the music in the game has a theme of emotion. So this theme sounds really sad, depressing, and that. If you look at the high score table too, you got a whole list of emotions as high scores. So if we have a look again, I'll read them out. Alienation, angst, misery, frustration, torment, despair, depression, pain, and life in general. The second last one was blank, and I remember when I was a kid I used to hear about a cheat where you have to get your name into 9th spot and type in a missing emotion in there. This is one of those things you hear about when you're young. I looked it up on Google. I found no such thing about it. I found there were a few you could type that did, you know, it didn't do much. It didn't give you unlimited energy or anything. This game's very fucking hard. So I'm gonna play I'm gonna play for a while, and then I'm gonna show you a trick that I only just found out, and I just tried out that it worked. And it's one of those cheats. So when I said the cheats you type don't do anything, I found another cheat that actually does something interesting. But yeah, this game's very fucking hard, so let's jump into it. I didn't say it. Normally when you start the game it says Robocop. It actually says it. Speech. Alright, so you got guys in windows here. Robocop can jump funny for some reason. What you want to do is you want to try and shoot the guys as quick as you can and scroll through the stage, because Robocop aims real slow. He moves like shit. If people touch Robocop, he loses energy, which is bullshit, because, you know, as you know, that was not the case in the movie. I'm doing really badly here. I fucked up. Come on, give me some baby food. Oh no, got the spreader. I hate it. I'm gonna die here. Come on, baby food. Nah. Of course he wouldn't give me baby food. Oh, baby food! Shit, there it is. I got some. So obviously the baby food gives you energy. There's different bullets that are dropped. As I said before, the spreader, which makes your bullets sort of spray away. There's different, like a white bullet's sort of a slow bullet, but very strong. And the yellow bullets seem to be really powerful. The ones that are like thinner seem to be a lot faster moving bullets. Alright, finish the first level. So at the end of the first level, you have to fight this guy. He's got the girl hostage. You might remember that from the film. For some reason you gotta shoot him in the arm, which is not like the movie. I can tell you that right now. In the movie he gets shot in the fucking crotch. And then he says, "Your move, creep." There. I killed him. And start the next section of the first level. More guys falling out of windows. Fuck. Shit everywhere. Oh! Fuck! I forgot about that. Totally forgot. Yeah, the bikes come. And yeah, if they touch you, you're fucking dead. You're dead, Holmes. And you gotta shoot them before they. You start shooting them before they enter the screen, because yeah, they just drop your health like that. I totally forgot about them. Let's try that again. Did you hear it then? Robocop. I love the music. Music's fucking cool. Seems to give. The game's actually pretty smart. It seems to give you baby food when you need it, like when your health goes low. But it doesn't just suddenly start dropping baby food everywhere. But it doesn't seem to drop baby food when you're pretty healthy. I hate getting the spread again. I don't like it. Some people might like it, but I don't. I just rather yellow bullets. Straight shooting yellow bullets. No, that guy's not dying. That's fucked up. I think I got some baby food. There's low. Oh, baby food. Oh, yeah. You can just run to that end part without shooting all those guys. You can just hold the button down while shooting in the arm. Good tip. Don't shoot the girl. That takes energy off. Obviously. Oh shit! See? Shot her in the head. It's hard because you keep moving around and this pattern's random. And I shot her again. Fuck her. You get most of your energy back though, as long as you don't shoot her too much. Alright. I know, resist the urge to shoot her, guys. I know, it's funny, but it penalises you on the next level. Okay, that fucking motorbike's coming. Remember the motorbike, Luke. Remember the motorbike. Oh, no, don't get that. You really don't want to have the scatter when you're fighting the motorbikes either. That's instant death. Fuck. Oh. Oh, tempting. Fuck it, I'll get it. Fuck it. Powerful bullets. Shred everything. Even the bike, see? Controls are pretty arse. You can get used to them though, but they are pretty fucking arse, trust me. Fuck's sake! Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, I need baby food, come on baby. Come on baby, give me baby food. Fuck you, gang. Oh, that's the end. I'll run for it. Oh! Fuck you. That's the end of level 2 right there. One more step. It was like, I would have finished the level. This game can be an unrelenting bastard. Fuck you! Right. Robocop. So the first I ever got in this game was up right where I died, just there. The game then loads. It loads level 2. I was able to do like level 2 like one time or something, and I'll show you why later. But it's really friggin' hard. Games actually, because I've watched Let's Plays of this, and fuck, totally fucked that up. And they've said that there's actually not enough time to do level 2, like in reality. I don't think I ever did it legitimately. There's a trick on level 2 which I'm going to show you. But before I show you that, I want to show you this trick now that I just tried out. It only works on level 1 and level 2. And because I've pretty much shown you all of level 1 and level 2, I'll just show you the trick now. But you hold down F, G, H, J on your keyboard, and with the joystick, watch this, I'll just do it now. Robocop. You push the joystick all the way to the right, I'll make you float up like that, and then you can just scroll right through the level. Check this shit out. You can kill everyone too. I can't even touch you. It's sort of like a no clipping cheat, I guess you could say. The thing that sucks about this cheat is it doesn't work on level 2, and that's where you need it. You need it on level fucking 2. Because level 2 is a piece of arse. I'm going to show you why in a minute. It is an absolute arsehole. See, I can do level 1 and level 2 without cheating, as you saw, pretty much. So this cheat, like, yeah, it makes it faster to do it, but you need it on level 2. Level 2 is inhumane. I've been hit once. I don't know what hit me though. Probably a bullet. It's such a weird cheat. I've never heard about this. until like yesterday or the day before on the internet. I was like, does that fucking work, really? I haven't tried it on this part. I don't need to try this part. So. And I did it. Cool. You only know that you did it because... Let me try it again. You only did it because you know... If the level finishes and there's time left, you know you did it. If the level finishes on 0, you know you didn't do it in time. Yeah, it's very unclear that. Hello, motorbike. I'm just gonna walk up here, okay? Fuck you all! You can't get me! Fuck you all! You can't shoot diagonal down when you're up here, which is annoying. Otherwise you'll be able to shoot everyone. See, that's where I literally died right there. That's the end of the level. I can't believe that. So you finish level 2. Well done, Murphy. Proceed now to level 2. So it goes to level 2. It'll load level 2 now. It'll actually load back to the title screen. But good thing about this is you can keep playing level 2. So at the first thing at the start of level 2 is you got to do a match, like to match the criminals from the police database. You know, like he does in the movie, he sticks his pointy thing in the computer and matches it up. In this though, yeah, it looks a lot different. The guys don't look like the guys in the film at all. And then after that, you get this kind of a level, and that cheat doesn't work. I tried it before, it didn't work. I'm gonna try it again just to show you. So here's the matching part. Oops, missed smash. Oh, got one more guess left. It's actually, I wasn't guessing wrong. It's just that I was pushing it. Yeah, see, doesn't work. You push it and then sometimes it changes to the next one. That's why it says you get it wrong. But I'll show you why this is fucked. Yeah, you don't have enough time to start with. As you have to walk up these stairs. As you walk up the stairs, you get shot or touched, and you can't do anything to defend against it. And the only way you can, not get that to happen is if there's happens to be 3 guys on the screen. But I'm going to show you the trick, and the trick is this. And I actually did this once without even reading about it. You keep shooting and rubbing your gun against the barrier, and I'll let you walk through it eventually. I actually did do that back in the day, see? It's really weird. A real weird trick. So with that trick, you can do it in time. Otherwise, you'd have to go all the way to the top, then all the way back down to the bottom. And the funny thing is, even with this cheat, I've done this level once just before, and I played this level about 20 times. I was only able to do it once, and I'll show you why. This game is a fucking bitch. Right, so this is pretty much the end. You've got to just scroll to the left there. But see that door? When there's 3 guys on the screen, no more guys will come, right? But when there's no guys on the screen, they keep fucking coming. And as you kill them, they want to keep coming. Now I'm doing alright because I've got all that energy, but watch this. As soon as I walk past that door, a whole lot of guys will come out and drop my energy. And that's what's fucked. Let me just kill this guy. Watch this, see? See, that's fucked up. If you can get through though, then you just break this barrier. Just keep holding fire. But I was able to do it on the first go, which is real lucky. I'm able to show you guys the ED209 battle. I did this one time back in the day. I beat ED209 and he blew up. And then right as he blew up, I got shot. And I never did it again. I remember, that's the line there. You got to stop right there. And then as he comes close, you got to keep hitting him like this. It doesn't seem to do shit though. Like this, that's the problem with this game, is that the people you're fighting against don't have an energy bar or anything, so you don't know that you're doing anything to affect them. They're not reacting. There's no sort of reaction. But yeah, I think you just have to keep crouching and hitting him. And eventually it blows up. But the problem is you got 25 seconds. Oh, also, yeah, you can't cross that line because he'll touch you and you'll die instantly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See? Bullshit! I'll try again. I doubt I'll even get to ED209 again. That was just luck. Oh, fuck you. You push it, it goes to the next one. See? Every time. Gotta be real quick. The ears and the nose are the hardest. Let's go fucking gay stairs. Sorry. Get past that barrier, lady. There we go. Sometimes it just works straight away like that. Just luck. There we go. Kill all these guys. So look, even if I want that baby food, watch how long it takes to get... Yeah, it fucking disappears on ya. It's just shit. Oh man, that's luck. Seriously, because I was trying to get to ED209 before. Have a few practice runs on him. I was able to do it once. I'll get another shot at him for you guys. Maybe you can't crouch and attack him, maybe you have to be standing. But he keeps shooting bullets, that's the problem. And it says this bullshit about obey directive 4 and disarm, so you can't shoot? What the fuck is that about? See, I'm trying to stand up and hit him. I've already lost almost half my energy. Fuck this stupid thing. As if you could fight ED209 with your fists even in the fucking movie. Never did that. What a load of crap. Look, I'm fucking dead, man. For fuck's sake. Come here, you asshole. Oh my god, one more hit and that's it. And I'm gonna run out of time anyway, so fuck you. Yeah, so that's it. That's Robocop. Pretty much what I'm showing you is as far as I could get in the game, even back in the day, even when it was like new. I could never get past that fucking ED209. Fuck that ED209, man. I beat it once. I remember it blew up one time and I was like, oh, and then I died. I ran out of time or I shot or something. But I remember seeing it blow up that one fucking time, and I always tried to do it again and again. And you know how hard it is to get even through that level just before it, you know? Even knowing that trick it's just hard. It's just a really fucking hard game. It's one of those things, I guess. I should normally play pretty good games, but that one was just really hard. The way they could have made it better was don't have guys come out of doors when you're near doors, proximity detection. The energy needed to last longer. It's bullshit when they touch you and you lose You get shot, you lose that much energy. They touch you, you lose that much energy. That's just bullshit. It's Robocop. You need to have it so if they come close, they grab you or something, you can't move, and then other guys shoot you or something. You know, that it should have been like that, you know. But apart from that, it's actually pretty well coded. Apart from that glitch, I don't even know how I figured that glitch out one day. I'm just like, if only I could get through this stupid barrier, and I think I was just mucking around and he'll walk through it. I was like, what the fuck? That FGHJ cheat that works in the first few stages, that is really strange. Yeah, so literally if you want to know that cheat, just hold down FGHJ and push right on the joystick and you'll go up. I think if you push up and down, you can move up and down, but you don't need to do that. Just excuse me, just go all the way up to the top and just walk all the way across. You'll just finish the level. But yeah, it doesn't work on the later ones, unfortunately. Apparently, after the ED209 level, there's this level where you go through OCP. You go through, I've never seen it, never played it. I've only seen it on that Let's Play. And I watched a Let's Play online on YouTube. One of them said that the level's glitchy. I don't know if my one would be. It's an original copy, I'm guessing it would be fine, but I've never seen that level and I can't get past ED209, so I don't know. But I know there is, if you look at the Let's Plays, there is one that says, you know, it's been fixed or patched or something, and it goes through, it's literally like the same thing. Platforms you go through, go down lifts, go through, go down lifts. You know, you go through OCP and that's it. You finish the game and it says, you know, just says something in text. You know, the fight against crime's not over or something, and you just, that's it. Yeah, they didn't even do a picture for the ending. That's the thing about those Last Ninja games I always talk about. Last Ninja 3 had an intro and an ending and all that. You know, a lot of these games, they just said something in text or had a picture, but yeah. You get a picture at the start, but you get nothing to beat the game. Can you believe that? You go through all that shit, you get nothing. Yeah, so, yeah. Anyway, it's been good to come back and do another review on the Commodore 64. Oh, I just mentioned the new Robocop film. I did see it. Australia got it before the Yanks for once. Ha ha ha! Hey, it's a win for us, alright? Normally we are gotta wait longer, so you just gotta shut up and take my in-your-faceness this time, because normally we're the ones who have to wait. But it was alright. It didn't need to be called Robocop. It could have just been its own film, but at least they didn't ruin the old Robocop with this new remake. They didn't make it shitty. There were things in it that were just really stupid that I really fucking hated. Like, they mentioned in the film that Robocop can be hurt by anything larger than 50 caliber if he's shot by that. And there's this end scene where he's like fighting, he goes up against some ED209s and they're just shooting him. Shooting him in the back, they're shooting him all over, you know, and he's like, you know, he's getting hurt, but he's clearly not dying, you know. It's just like, get fucked. You know, if they had have just put in the movie that, yeah, he's got strong armor, but obviously he's not invincible. That's all they would have to said to fix that problem. But they had to be all specific and 50 caliber and all that, you know, and, yeah. And all the family shit didn't need to be in it. You know, as far as I'm concerned, when Robocop would have, when he was, you know, almost killed in the car bomb, they wouldn't be calling the wife into, hey, we're gonna turn your husband into a robot. Is that cool? They wouldn't even be asking her. That'd be a PR nightmare, you know. And not to give too much of the film away, but some, you know, stuff like that does happen in the film. That's what ends up happening. You'd think a big company would be a lot smarter, so yeah. But it's an enjoyable film. So yeah, check it out if you're a Robocop fan like me. And I'll see you guys next time for another Commodore 64 review. Peace out.